Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Would you like to learn a very simple yet effective tool to increase your chances in success, either in your personal or professional life? Stay tuned, and your story starts here. Now, recently I learned a very simple yet effective tool to avoid procrastination and increase your chances of success in whatever you do. And I'd like to present it to you. It has been very effective for me. I'm sure it will work for you as well. It's called the 5-second rule. And the concept is to put back your intuition at the core of your decision-making process. Now, you see, your brain takes about 5 seconds to come with counter-intuitive thoughts. So for example, if you have a thought that comes, it's usually because of your intuition, and it could be a great thought. However, after 5 seconds, your brain will do whatever it can to counter that thought if it feels that the thought is something that is either dangerous for you, either too difficult, unknown, or not safe. Now, this is about building habits. Your brain has habits. It adopts habits because, again, it makes things easier for you and therefore for your brain. So it is important to somehow find a way to break those habits. Now, those habits that are good are here to stay, and this is great. You need to nurture them and develop them in some ways. But some habits can be counterintuitive, and it would be interesting to change them. And therefore, the 5-second rule comes in very handy for that. Now, most people think that motivation is what is required to take action. That motivation is going to, in a sense, ensure your success. I would tend to disagree with this. Motivation is something that is very feeble, something that you don't necessarily master. You cannot control it in many ways. It can be here one day and it can disappear the next day. So I'd rather work with something that you can actually handle, that you can actually control very precisely, almost scientifically. And the 5-second rule does just that. Now, the idea is, after 5 seconds, when you have a thought, when your intuition prompts a thought, you have 5 seconds to take action. And again, whatever the action is, it doesn't need to be something big. It can be a small action, but you need to take some sort of action within the 5 seconds that you have this intuition or this thought. Now, doing that will train your brain onto accepting smaller thoughts, accepting smaller changes, and not resisting. Now, it helps you in making sure that you lower stress. You lower resistance to change in so many ways. You increase the feeling of control over your actions, which is great. It is also a very effective way to eradicate procrastination very, very effectively. Now, let me give you an example. If you happen to have a negative thought, it happens to all of us, right? So the idea here would be within 5 seconds, and again, the 5 seconds is very important here. Within 5 seconds, I urge you to replace this negative thought by a more positive thought right away. And you will see that the process is actually quite easy, and the more you practice it, the more your brain will accept positive thoughts as facts, as reality. You see, your brain doesn't make the difference between what's real, what's unreal. Your brain just works based on your thoughts. So it's important to, in a sense, trick your brain within those 5 seconds in believing that your positive thoughts are reality. And then your brain will accept that, oh yeah, this is reality. And it will change your chances of success greatly. So I invite you to try this in, again, very simple ways at first, and then the more you practice, the more it will become a habit, and the more your brain will accept those new positive habits, and the more your brain will help you achieve the success you deserve. So if you like this video, remember to click the like button, to subscribe to the channel, also to share it with your friends, your family, your colleagues, and remember, your story starts here.